Here we go, people. As the title suggested, we've got a cordless grinder, cut-off saw, angle grinder, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's, as you can tell by the colours, it's a knockoff DeWalt. Cisivis tools. Never heard of them. Probably never will hear of them again. I don't know. Cisivis. It's a registered trademark. Yeah. Yeah, basically, it's going to be a DeWalt rip-off, because the box it came in is a pretty close pull-off of the T-Stack system from DeWalt. Now, as you know, I like the T-Stack system. I love my DeWalts. Always have. Anybody want to send me any to review? Crack on. But yeah, basically I couldn't justify, just for work, I couldn't justify, I think it's £150 for the bay grinder unit from DeWalt. The brushless. Just at the moment, money's a bit tight. So I found this on eBay. I do apologise. Other selling sites are available, but I found this on eBay for, I think it was £62. Without further ado, we'll have a look. Box is not too bad. Doesn't feel as strong as the DeWalt. Obviously, the catches are not going to be up to fantastic stuff. But the beauty of it is I have tried it in another DeWalt box and it does click together. So you could click it and leave it clicked in another box. Metal clasps, which is nice to see. And then when we open the box up, we have a free pair of gloves. Thank you very much. Bit of foam. The usual descriptions. Now this one covers a whole host of tools. Drill, skill saw, operating for a leaf blower, reciprocating saw, grinder. Yeah, it looks like they cover a whole variety of different tools. Chainsaw. It comes with a couple of spare discs. If I move that so you can see. A couple of spare discs. They're only cheapy discs. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be trusting those. The Parkside. So we'll have a look at that anyway. Comes with key, guard, which is essential. I have seen a lot of people using the grinders without them. No. If you like your face, your eyes, your sight. Comes with, again, a little knockoff DeWalt charging unit. Now I have tried these batteries. They won't fit in the DeWalt. I got a DeWalt battery here. They are slightly different. The ones that came with them are 21 volt and it says 6 amp hour, but there's no labels or anything on them. So these are just stickers. That could be a 3 amp hour. Who knows? It has got a little LED readout. The battery cases themselves are pretty damn close. Obviously the tops are slightly different. But size-wise, obviously they've taken the DeWalt battery case and used that. But the difference is obviously the connectors. They're slightly wider than the DeWalt. And obviously the DeWalts are slightly forward. I think they're still using the 3 pins to pick up the power. So what eventually when these do, I'm not expecting these to last. So when these do go, what I could use is I could use the case from that and the guts from my old DeWalt batteries and fit in here just to replace the batteries. But anyway, that's down the line. So I got 2 6 amp hour batteries, both full charged. The charger, little pocketed case as well. Handles. Again, if you're not too sure with the grinder, use a handle. And the main body, it's nice to see it's actually a fused plug as well on an import. So again, there's no sticker labels, there's no information other than you're charging 21 volts. Again, the dual battery doesn't fit. It's the slides are different, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. And then the main unit itself, obviously you can see different colour plastics as well, but obviously you can see that's meant to be a copy of a DeWalt. I'm not sure of the DC number on the DeWalt, but basically that's a like for like copy, even down to the plastic shroud on top with the arbor stop. It does have a safety switch, so you have to depress the side switch before you can release the power, which again is good. This isn't going to be magnesium head and gears like on the DeWalt. It's going to be probably aluminium and aluminium gears, I would expect. Again, labels are just cheap labels printed off, stuck on, well, not even stuck on tidy. But anyway, that's a dummy switch at the base. If I get my thumbs out the way, that's dummy, that doesn't do nothing. Stick a battery in. The battery is from the back. Just push in. Battery is okay. It's as tight on it as the DeWalt's on their normal. Obviously there's no looping cut through for the strap on there. And again, you press in. I have made sure the chuck's tight. Press in and hold the trigger in. Now it does have a soft start feature before it spins up to full speed, which again is a bonus. I'm not expecting this to last 10-15 years. I'm expecting it probably last a couple of years maybe. Batteries probably a year or so before they start losing charge. Like I say, I'll swap out the guts then for some older DeWalt batteries I got here. Yeah, even if I got to strap that down, it comes too loose at some point. So it's not really too bad weight wise, grip wise as well. Obviously we got the shield to go on over there, but weight wise it's not too bad. It feels sturdy. The grip does actually feel like a DeWalt grip. If I show the drill next to it, they've done a pretty close copy. It is a brushless motor, or is stamped and written up as a brushless. I can't see any vents for brushes, and I'm not seeing any sparking when I run it. So as far as I'm aware, it is a brushless. Yeah, there's definitely no arcing. I'm not going to take it apart to check it's brushless or not. It says it's brushless. I'm going to take their word. The grip, the rubber isn't as textured as a DeWalt, but it is grippy. So put that to one side. So I'm going to put him together now with the guard. I got a little bit of cutting of some 40mm box to do, so we'll give it a try. I don't know if I'm going to use the Parkside discs, just because I've not used these brand of discs before. I will be wearing goggles, but I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, there you are. For I think it was £62 something, and delivery was a few days, 3 days. As I said, the case isn't fantastic, but it's got a case. Won't fit in with a battery attached, but still, for 60 quid, a cordless grinder, cutter, can't go wrong. We'll give it a try, we'll get it together, we'll do some cutting, and we'll have a look, see what we think. Woohoo! Just as a quick update, what I was actually cutting was 40mm box that I'd had a friend Tredegar Fabrication, hit him up. But he'd rolled some box section for me for the top of the gates that I'll be building. Double gates in there. So I was cutting the seat cut to put some plates on, just to stop a post pulling in. So there you are, in case he was curious why I was cutting a bit of 40mm box on the curve. That was why. It's for the gates. See you in the next one. Okay, so as you saw in the video, it does cut. It runs not too slow. It isn't as obviously as quick as a corded grinder cut-off disc. The batteries did die fairly quick, but I think that's because I didn't charge them when I received them. I just used them as they were straight out of the box, and there wasn't much life in them. So I give them a charge now. They took probably about 2 hours maybe to each charge fully. We'll see how that goes. Overall thoughts, not too bad. The only, not problem, but the only thing I did find is where the trigger is, when you've got that held in, because you've got so much in front of the trigger, it can be a little unbalanced. So what I found I was doing was I ended up using my thumb, knock the switch on, and then using my thumb to give myself more of a grip. I found it was cramping up pretty quick just by using it. But then again, these are not made to be using all day and for hours at a time. As you saw, that was 40mm box and it cut through fairly good. So I'll flip it around and just have a little, if I can flip, there you are. Right, so try and set away the camera. Yeah, it's another day now. For 62 quid at the moment, I'd say, yeah, if you're in need of a cordless cut-off saw for little jobs, not industrial use, then pick one up. Like I said, battery wise, I don't know how they're gonna fare. They're cheap Chinese batteries, we'll say. But it done what it said on the tin. Like I said, the speed could be a little bit quicker, maybe. But then I suppose that's going to drain the battery a little bit quicker as well. The trigger, I would move forward, if possible, to there. Just so, I like using a grinder with my hand in that kind of position there. So that would be my only gripe, really, would be move the trigger forward a little bit. The guard itself was a nightmare to get on, because as you see, the tightening screw for the guard is so close to the body, I actually had to bend a little bit of it back out of the way. So now that guard is fixed in one position. I can't slide that guard round. It's just basically, that's it, fixed. That's how you've got to use it. So apart from that, it is what it is. It's a cheap Chinese cut-off, so it's... We'll have a look, see how long it lasts. It will have some abuse, so we'll see what happens. So there you are. It's the Cisivis. It's on eBay and probably other selling platforms. I paid, I'm sure it was £62. And as you saw, you had the grinder, 2 batteries, charger, the arbor key, a couple of discs, but I think I'll just throw them straight in the bin. They don't feel the best either. But there you are. Not going to waffle on. Hope this helps. If you've got use for one of these little cheap grinders, crack on. As long as you realise you get what you pay for. Stay tuned. There's more videos going to be coming. As I said, been working a lot of stupid hours, 2 jobs and everything, but blah, blah, blah. There you are. Poor me. Anyway, so, yep. Thanks for watching. Try and get more videos out. More reviews if I can as well, but again, it's coinage to buy the things first. So, but we got one coming up soon of voltmeter, a multi voltmeter from Kiwits. They were good enough to send me one to try. I've had it now for 2, maybe 3 months, and I've used it extensively, so I'll give you a good review on that coming up shortly. Stay tuned, stay safe, see you in the next one. Bye.